one and get you an international update. As far as the US State Department is concerned, it has now sidestepped and sidelined Pakistani journalists questioned on the income tax survey that is undergoing in India on BBC offices in Mumbai and in Delhi. When ARY's reporter in Washington asked about any thoughts and concern over the survey that is ongoing on part of the Indian authorities, the US State Department spokesperson said very clearly that we are very aware of the searches at the BBC offices in Delhi by the Indian Tax Authority. The reporter further questioned to get the US State Department's reaction, but Ned Price apparently refused to wade into the controversy or comment even on the matter. It was not important enough for the US to comment on the internal matters of India.
Yeah, the Indian government is now raiding the offices of BBC in New Delhi and Mumbai. Your thoughts, any concern? Because all of the journalist organizations, including National Press Club here in DC, termed it an assault on the media freedom.
I spoke to this yesterday, and what I said is that we're aware of the search of the BBC offices in Delhi by Indian tax authorities. I'm going to have to refer you to the government of India for any further information about this. The broader point, without speaking specifically to this search, is that we support the importance of free press around the world. We continue to highlight the importance of freedom of expression, freedom of religion or belief as human rights that contribute to the strengthening of democracy here in this country, in India, and in our fellow democracies around the world. Yes.
Oh, thank you. The UN yesterday reported that Al-Qaeda has a new leader, Saif al-Adl, and he might be in Iran at the moment. In the past, he had been in Iran and released once from an Iranian president. And also the UN reported that another key member of Al-Qaeda network.
We've crossed to my colleague Rishabh for more on this. Rishabh, how do we actually take this reaction coming in from United States? Because one, of course, they have kind of refused to intervene in the internal matter of India.
Well, if you see, while there is political war of words happening here in the domestic circuit, where the opposition is quite aggressive against the government over this IT survey happening here for last 45 hours at BBC office, the support for Indian government has come in from United States. If you see, Ned Price, the spokesperson for US State Department, has categorically said that though they're aware of the IT survey happening here on BBC offices in India, but they do value the shared values that India and US share. Even after being nudged by the Pakistani journalists again and again, the US State Department has not reacted in any manner on the IT surveys that are happening, and this shows that principally US do support what India is doing here. So clear message coming in from the United States that India is sovereign, and whatever is happening on its sovereign land cannot be meddled with from the foreign land. US State Department making it very clear that they will not interfere in what India is doing in its own right.
बिल्कुल, क्योंकि ऋषभ, अगर